Hi dear students, I hope you all are fine, staying at home and staying safe, right? So today we are going to start the first chapter of your English grammar. Yes, and the name of the chapter is the sentences. Students, did you ever thought what are sentences? Or who named this concept as a sentence? Or from where this word came from? Or is any language possible without a sentence? No, these are very basic questions. None of the language in this world are possible without a sentence. Today I'll tell you first what are sentences. See students, it's nothing tough, nothing to worry. Sentences are just a group of words, a group of several different kinds of words, but which creates a meaning. Okay, sentences are a group of several kinds of words which creates a meaning. I'll repeat once more. Sentences are a group of several words which creates a direct meaning. Okay, sentences can be a statement in a form of statement. It can be a request, it can be a suggestion, it can be a command, it can be a order, okay, or it can be an advice. There are many kinds of sentences, but today we'll study only 5 types of sentences. Yes, only 5 types. The first one is declarative sentences. See students, I have always been telling you that every word has a certain hidden meaning in it. From the word itself, you'll get to know the hidden meaning in it. Declarative sentence. Declarative has come from the corpus word declare, and the meaning of declare is to tell or to declare something, to announce something, right? That we want to tell to the world is declarative. So declarative sentences are sentences that declare something. For example, my father goes to morning walk every day. So I'm telling, I'm declaring, right? This was declarative kind of sentences. Second is exclamatory kind of sentences. Again, from the word itself, you are getting the idea. Exclamatory is made from the corpus word exclamation, and the meaning of exclamation is with full of extreme meaning, so extreme feelings, right? So like it can be extreme feeling of sadness or a shock or a worry or a surprise. Okay, so exclamatory sentence are the sentences which have higher level of feelings, strong feelings. Examples can be wow, what wonderful weather. So we are asserting or representing a feeling of happiness or a surprise. Wow, what a weather. Or it can be like, oh no, I hope I was the first topper this year. No? So this is kind of exclamatory sentence. First one is declarative, second is exclamatory, third is interrogative, the most easiest. And you know, this one is my favorite. Interrogative sentences are those sentences that ask questions and which contain WH markers, like why, what, where, when, how. Okay, like what is your name? Why are you here? Why don't you go out? Why don't you write? Why don't you bring your copy? So these are interrogative kind of sentences which ask questions. First one is declarative, second is exclamation, third is interrogative, and fourth one is imperative sentences. See students, imperative sentences are those sentences that gives commands like go out, come here, give me a book, give me a pen. So this is imperative kind of sentence that gives command. Then the fifth and last kind of sentence is conditional sentences. From the word itself, you are getting an idea, the concept. The sentences that represents or are dependent on certain conditions are conditional sentences. For example, if you will top this year, I'll give you a cycle. Okay, so someone of your elder of your family, for example, have promised ki if you will top this year in your class, I will gift you a cycle. Condition is represented, no? The condition, if you will top, then only I'll give you a gift, that is cycle. So these are conditional kind of sentences. After studying 5 types of sentences, now we are moving towards the deeper level of sentences that we'll study is what are clauses. Phrases, clauses, then sentences. This is the level: phrases, clauses, and sentences. What are clauses? I'll tell you. Students, clauses are basically, in a very simple meaning, I'll tell you what we used to study. Clauses are smaller than sentences. Okay, clauses are actually a group of words which has to have subject and a verb. and sometimes it can have a predicate also. So clauses also creates a direct meaning. Okay, then coming to the phrase, phrases are actually shorter than the clauses, but it's not necessary that they have subject and a predicate, but they will also create a meaning. Okay, phrases, there are three types, shorter than the clauses, but it's not necessary that they have subject and a predicate, but they will also create a meaning. Okay, phrases, there are three types of phrases, students. First one is verb phrase, second one is noun phrase, and third one is adjective phrase, or it can be prepositional. There are many more, but I'll teach you only three. Okay, verb phrase, noun phrase, and prepositional phrase. For verb phrase can be like she must be waiting for the bus. Okay, she must be waiting for the bus. Waiting is a verb, you all know. Waiting, present continuous tense, it is waiting, verb. So where is the verb phrase in this sentence? She must be waiting is a verb phrase. Understood? She must be waiting is a verb phrase. The sentence was she must be waiting for the bus. Second one is noun phrase. For example, it was a cool wet afternoon. It was a cool wet afternoon. So it was a cool wet afternoon is a noun phrase. Okay, because this phrase contains noun. Then prepositional phrase, the third one, the sentence can be right now my mom is in the kitchen. Okay, right now my mom is in the kitchen. So in is preposition, you all know. In, on, up to, it's a preposition. No, so I'll tell you a trick, students. Whenever you are asked to find out the kind of phrase, no, like verb phrase, noun phrase, prepositional phrase, adjective phrase, adverb phrase, you have to search first noun in the sentence, then search out the phrase related to that noun. You will be able to search that. If, for example, you are asked to search out prepositional phrase, first search where is the preposition in the sentence. Sentence was right now my mom is in the kitchen. In is a preposition, right? So where is the prepositional phrase? Right now my mom is in the kitchen. Prepositional phrase. Okay. So what we studied today, students? Phrase. Okay. So what we studied today, students? We studied what are sentences. We studied what are the kinds of sentences. We studied what are the forms of sentences. We studied what are clauses. We studied what are phrases. I hope you enjoyed this session. Again, I'll revise once, the very most important. What are sentences? Sentences are a group of words, several kinds of words that creates a meaning. Okay, and that has a subject and a verb. So I hope you all enjoyed this session. Do keep on studying and revising and watching the videos and jot down the important points. Try to solve the exercises that are given in your book, in your fair copy. You can also write the definition of certain words or concept in your notebook. You can solve the exercises and you can give like 10 examples for sentences, 10 examples for declarative sentences, 10 examples for exclamatory sentences, 10 examples for interrogative sentences. Okay, create your own examples from your daily life, because whenever we relate something to our personal life, no, it doesn't go out of our head. It becomes our way, it becomes our personal sentence, and that we don't forget. Okay, so I hope you all enjoyed this session.